DJ, you go crazy. DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Got your boy FBG Bigga, man. OTE the block, man.
FBG Bigga, what you on, gang?
What's going on, man?
Man, welcome to DJUTV. It's definitely best. And how you? Who you got down there on the floor with you?
Oh, this Snow right here, man. KOP Snow, King of Power Snow. Exotic dogs, you know. Frenchie something, you know. We with the dogs and shit too.
Yeah.
My baby though.
That's what's up, man. This it's definitely the first pet we done had on the couch, so you know maybe we can have some more. But man, we've been having a lot of FBG interviews going on. You know what I mean? Between Butter, Young, Dutchy, and most recently, you know, shout out to Wooski. But then I was on Reddit and they said, man, FBG Bigga got one of the most. What they said, one of the most solid street resumes in Chicago, and they say he don't be talked about enough. I said, damn, that's a good idea. You know, maybe we can get him in and hear his story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, from doing my research, I learned that you from Cabrini Greens.
For sure.
Talk to us about the Greens. We know those is like, you know, the most historic project builders in Chicago.
Yeah, notorious, most everything, first of everything. We started everything. All these areas just like doing all this, what they call that tourist shit, that shit started with us and everything. Like, that's what we do. Most tourist project in the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world, Craig.
Yeah. You know, over in O Block, Poodle LaFleur doing tourist visits for $2,000. So how much would you charge for a tourist visit through the Greens?
Motherfucker, come through, get a quick stack. We ain't gonna do no 2,000. Come through, quick stack. We gonna red out the red carpet for you.
Word. So for a G, they can walk around Cabrini Green scotch-free, ain't got to worry about nothing?
For sure. They'll have the members with them, they're going to be good.
Word.
Red carpet, all that. Anything you need, candy stove, food, got everything you need.
Yeah. But tell us what it was like growing up over there, bro.
Shit, regular kid shit. Stand on ditch, catch a height, whoop a height. You feel me? Johnny come across. Shit, burn. All type of shit, man. Like, typical kid shit that go on in any other neighborhood. It's probably just more lit where we at because where we from. So a lot more shit you will see.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of shit early over there. Like everything that's going on in the streets right now, it been going on in our neighborhood. So that's why we kind of like ain't, you know what I'm saying, too worried about everything that's going on. We used to that shit.
Word. Can you tell us around what age you started gang banging?
Shit. 9, 10 or some shit like that.
Word. That's a real young age. How you get influenced so early?
Shit, the environment you in, you feel me? You go from playing ball, doing all that, then you start fighting, you feel me? Like, you start gang banging, ain't really within your people you grow up with. Before you even know this the other side, and that side, this side, you start growing up. Oh, me and him grow up together. We used to fight each other. Oh, you probably be this and we that. You know, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that wild shit as a kid. Yeah. Then you get to know, and you get to know to going to high school, junior high, hold on. That's that over there. This what we is. Okay then. And that shit just going for.
Word. And speaking of high school, when I was doing my research, I saw that you was getting kicked out of high school a lot. Am I correct?
Yeah.
What were you getting kicked out of school for?
To be honest, shit, just tweaking. Didn't really, you feel me? On some fighting shit, I had a couple of fights and shit, but I got kicked out of Chicago public school before I even got to high school. Then my moved to the Birds, and I went to school in the high school in the Birds. Got kicked out of there. I had to go to alternative school. So, you feel me? Shit was all bad.
So did you complete the alternative school though?
Nah, I finished high school. OG ain't playing that shit. You feel me? Ain't no dumb. Just players fuck up.
Okay, but now you got a reputation of being very aggressive out here in these streets.
I'm a player, low key. They get their ass beat sometime. No, that shit go.
Well, several videos of you whooping ass on the web. Where you get your aggressive nature from?
My homies, growing up in the Greens, all we do is fight, beat ass. Feel me? Put the guns down, get your ass beat type shit. You know?
You a big nigga, so I imagine, you know, a lot of niggas don't be looking forward to fighting you.
Shit. Yeah, no. You have to try you, but ain't too many much doing that to me.
Anybody ever get the best of you?
Nah. Probably I was a shorty or some shit. Probably I was a shorty or some shit, but since I've been grown, hell nah, I ain't taking no L's.
Hey, so have you ever thought about being a UFC fighter though?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. I f with that.
Yeah.
A lot of people ducking these boxing matches I've been seeing, all these rappers talking about they want to fight each other. I'm trying to get in the cage with a few motherfuckers. I ain't gonna get nobody no clout to say who I want to get in the ring with, but anybody want to fight, you know, contact me, man. We get in that cage, I'll beat your ass. Bro.
Hey, yeah, I think you need to try out for UFC. You know, I think you need to channel that aggression in a more, you know, positive way. You feel me?
We do a charity
get paid
case.
for beating niggas' ass.
Yeah, we do a charity event or something.
I'm talking about you can do it for a living.
I'm
You
with that too.
probably got a talent you don't even know. Because I was watching your videos. You know, you don't fuck around. How much you weigh?
Right now, I'm 270.
Oh yeah, you ain't nothing to be fucking with. I was checking out one of your interviews and you was talking about how you had to beat up on the Mexicans because you used to work with Mexicans and they'd be cracking jokes in Spanish and you weren't fucking with it.
Yeah, man. At the big wig on LaSalle, Chicago Avenue in the hood. Playing. I was hungry.
You said you was what?
I was hungry.
You was hungry.
I was hungry. No, bro. Got into one of my homies. They did some weird shit. One of the guys bumped them. I'm in the line waiting on my food. You feel me? They get the arguing, saying in Spanish. One thing led to another. They get the fight. Shit, I'm hungry, so we got to make this shit quick. So you get to whoop them, knock them out. You got to get to my food. We stayed. They left up. I waited and I got my food. You feel me? When a nigga hungry, you don't fuck with a nigga when he hungry, you know? We needed that burrito.
So speaking of food, bro, so what was your thoughts on the situation that just happened recently with the guy at Maxwell's telling the
Oh, to get your food shit?
Yeah. Right, because that looked like that probably would have been you. Supposed to get your food.
See, nah, I ain't with none of that whooping no female shit, you feel me? But the shit was funny, but it ain't funny what happened. You know what I'm saying? Lost their life, whatever case may be, but shit, shouldn't have put his hand on the female, you feel me? And all that get your food shit, like, shit. She should have got her food, and he should have minded and not put his hand on her. So, shit, she got her food, and he got what he got. He got some wings.
It was a cool face for me, y'all. But tell us about your music career, bro. When did you start rapping? Who influenced you to get in the booth?
Shit, I started rapping like, for real rapping, I say probably like 2010, 11. But on some jazz, who made me want to rap and shit? 50, Lil Wayne, Hot Boys, and them, Dipset. Shit. I'm right there, to be honest. Ain't nobody, you know, Tupac and all, I know that's cool, but Wayne, 50, Cameron though.
Right.
I fuck with the set.
Right. Now when we see your name, FBG Bigga, you know, we think about all the members from 63rd. But you from the Greens, and when we look at your chain, it say OTE Bigga.
For sure.
So can you walk us through, like, you know, the connection between you know, being from OTE and linking up with the guys from 63rd, FBG?
Yeah, like that shit happened through my cousin Lil Jeff. He FBG too. He passed 2013. He f with Bigga and Duck and them on some music shit. They kicking and whatever. I met Duck little brother Lil Chris out there in the burbs and shit. Around. He had just got out for his cases and shit. We met. We kicking it. I'm finna get up with my brother. Whole time he was my cousin type of shit. We okay then. one thing led to another. Me and Duck got to rocking more after my cousin passed. We locked in, and we rocking there since. He went through the FBG on my name shit on some, man, we need to try to make the movement big. You with the music for real, you should make it for real. I f with it. Then that's when I put the FBG Bigga on my name and shit.
Right.
And it went from there. Knowing what was going into the shit with the whole beef shit, I ain't really get no because I me and him was rocking. I became my little brother, so you know what I'm saying, head, you know what I'm saying, jumped in head first.
Yeah.
You hear me?
They just cool with him, you know. That's our brother and his home, you know, type shit.
Cause everybody always asks that shit like, man,
I'm born with them,
how that's going? You feel me? Like, Tremaine, I'm from the Green, that's my block, that's my brother. And that's how they look at it. That's bro brother. Ain't no blood will make us close. He'd be down there, whatever case may be, but what me and him got going on, southbound or whatever else, ain't got nothing to do with them. But they ran whatever I got going on, but I keep my shit, you know, I'm a gangster. I don't need nobody to help me with nothing. I'm gonna handle my shit on my own.
Yeah.
But my people with me if I need them, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's about being a man. I don't need nobody getting in nothing I got going on because I jumped in. And that's how we rocking with it.
But basically, y'all relationship was like built upon music, not necessarily like, you know, street activities.
Because some street shit happened
Right.
before the music even came about that made us even more closer. You feel me? Because I'm in the streets and then I'm thinking, he rap, but I don't know how really he is. Then some shit transpired and I'm like, oh, he ain't just rapping. You feel me? And I ain't had to tell, nobody had to tell me that. I seen it with my own eyes. So like that both made me and him lock in, you feel me?
Right.
And then the who's always around me, like he ain't just no rapper. So certain shit kept transpiring. The first week we was together, a lot of shit transpired, you feel me? And we, you know what I'm saying, shoulder to shoulder ever since. So that's what really, then the music, you know what I'm like, he kept making me, man, rap. You always, I kept going to jail. Everybody know I always go to jail, not no more. But at the time frame, I kept bonding out, go catching cases. Man, you get in the studio, you gotta worry about that, you could be with me. I don't give a fuck if I get on every song, just rap. And I wasn't really trying to rap. I'm on some whole other shit, gangbang shit, you feel me? And some chase the paper. He like, man, the paper gonna come if you rap, bro. And that's what, you feel me? She got me here today right now.
Right. So your relationship was definitely deeper than rap.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure that. So like you said earlier, you was willing to take on whatever beef he had going on with like other rappers and stuff like that.
Same way, that's how he felt about it, that's how I felt about it.
Yeah. But talk to us about that, bro, because that sounds like loyalty. You know, we don't hear that much in Chicago. You know, oftentimes guys would be like, man, that's they beef. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, what made you, you know, gravitate towards Duck that hard to be like, shit, I'm rocking with whatever he rocking with. His ops, my ops.
Shit, the shit that transpired, like I told the little street shit that transpired. But then it's like you around him, you start building that bond and shit. You feel me? Then I'm around Mama Duck, he around my OG. We locked in, like, I mean, his aunties, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. His brothers, he meeting my people, it's just like everyday routine. He getting up, man, come grab me, well, I'm picking him up. He at my house, I'm at his house, so it went from this nigga I know from out south to then he always with him. Every time you saw him in that 2012 till I got locked up for 14, he was with me. Then I got out, he was with me. Then he got to the point where I could pull up on the tray without him. Oh, that's Bigga. Ooh, same shit, he'd pull up in the Green. Oh, what's up, bro? Fuck with my peoples. You feel me? So, motherfuckers start looking at, oh, that's bro brother. They ain't look at it like, you know, nothing else.
Word.
So that's how that shit, you know what I'm saying? You get that, you rocking with him, you run into him and he with me. What you think finna happen? I'm not finna, oh, they got that out south, O Block, 630 shit going on. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro, do y'all. Nah, I'm a gangster, let's get to it. That's with anybody I'm with. I could be with you and something transpire. I don't even know you that, you feel me? But if I'm with you at that moment and a motherfucker come up, you're not finna harm nobody I'm with. And I'm right here with you. That's whole shit. They call you on some one-on-one shit. I handle your shit like a man. Go ahead. Get your swabble on. Don't get your ass beat. So, you feel me? It's typical man shit.
Now one thing about OTE we hear about is beef with 1300. That's another hood near North Side.
Yeah, it's near us, yeah. Like
Okay.
10 minutes away.
Now is that a current beef or is that something of the past?
Both.
Okay. been going on for a long time?
My mama was into it with their mama. My daddy was into it with their daddy.
Really?
My uncle was into it with their uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just went from that.
Literally?
We don't even know why we really beefing. It's just been fucked them for life. So, you
That's
know,
how it
then
is.
once the blood got to spilling, then it's really fucked them for life type shit, you know? But shit, that's just how it is. They mamas beef with their mamas and shit. My mama for sure.
You look on them documentaries.
Generation for generation. We just went on and went on. As long as you from over there, you from over there. You are out. You born, you be over there. You know.
And
You
that's
are
the
from
difference. What I beef and a lot of people beef. You
But
see,
people only know them if they say Cabrini Green. Nobody know
Yeah,
them.
no
They just
1300
found out
shit.
about them because dude type shit, you know.
think
If you
about it.
want to know what Marshall feel that, you gotta say Cabrini Green. So that's why people say Cabrini Green, but they not a part of us at all.
Think about it. You say the greens. As long as you know about the greens, since you was a shorty, you ain't never heard nobody say no 1300. You ain't never heard nobody say no Seville, none of that. Until they say something. When they in the county, they say they from the greens. They not from the greens. They from Marshallfield Gardens. Don't get me wrong, because it's few motherfuckers that's probably like my age that's from the greens. When they built those, they had a project builder. And that's when you look at them old documentaries, you will see them wars they was talking about. That's when, like, I was a shorty when they built those up. So they age can't even say they, you feel me? They from the greens, so that shit go back.
I'm assuming 1300 was a different name back when your mama and them, our parents was coming up, right?
Yeah, Sylvia.
Okay.
But no, my mama even said they been calling themselves 1300.
Okay.
I ain't gonna even cap. My mama even said they been calling themselves that shit. I want to show you that.
And was y'all hood always called OTE, or was it called something before that?
Nah, Cabrini Green.
I heard
We
that.
Greens.
Yeah.
We just the Greens. But when you in the Greens,
You want
when you
OT?
from the Greens, we ain't just the Greens. You white bread with us. But when you from any side of that part, you from the Greens. We say the Greens. Everybody know us as the Greens. The Greens. The Greens.
Okay.
We won't call them enough, but once it start getting a lot of division with us, we start having to put labels on shit, cause the Greens full of a lot of fucking people. Like, and people get shit confused. Like, the other side of the Greens, they beefing with people that we not even beefing with, and people put us in their shit.
Cause you from the greens.
Because we from the Greens, and people are fuck around and mistake them for our shit just cause they from the Greens. Everybody know we won, but it's a lot of division. We don't even like each other.
It's just like out south. You know, you got out west, out south, up north, then you got the greens. That's how it is in jail. Where you from the green? Or you from out west? From out south? Everybody got things like the greens.
Right out of Chicago. We not a part of Chicago for real. You feel me? Like, we just our own shit. Cabrini, Illinois. You feel me? Look, I do that research.
That's what's up. So when we hear 1300, we hear about the more famous Chicago rapper Polo G. Did you all know Polo before the fame?
Hell no. Nothing. Hey, no, though, but don't let my homie try.
Is he from the Greens?
Hell no.
No.
His people's is. His people's from the Green. But he not. I never, like, heard of him. Like, shit. I knew his sister. I ain't even know that bitch had brothers. Well, folks, I thought I always used to see her at the party growing up, you know.
Yeah.
But I never knew she even had brothers. Like, I used to see her at the party and shit. But I never knew him. My little brother, his cousin. My little brother brought him to my attention.
Your little brother, his cousin?
I got 3 siblings that's blood related to him.
Okay.
But that's not my cousin, though. He not shit to me. You feel me? That's their cousin.
I don't know him at all.
Shit, you know? But I never seen him before.
You ain't gonna claim him even though them your brother?
Hell no, I got shit to do with it. He ain't in my blood.
Y'all damn there is technically blood somewhere.
We 0% blood on folks though. That's boy not. Even if he was my cousin, boy, fuck him.
Because he from over there?
Yeah, he with that shit.
He ain't with that shit.
He with that shit. But I never seen him. Folks them say Trap seen him and blazed his ass in his mouth. That's about I ain't even know he was a factor. I never even heard him until he started rapping on folks. He even made a big ass post about me before he blew up. I still never heard of him.
John, he was talking about you?
So he capitalized the word dyke. You feel me? Like, all caps out of that. Like, that's how my little brother introduced the nigga to me, man. You don't know him? He made a post about you. He sent that bitch to me. This like March 20, before Shorty Blue, like 17, 18 on folks. He made a post like, I'm gonna show y'all I'm the best rapper from the north side. Ain't no nigga or no D-I-K-E. Like, that was the biggest word out of the whole paragraph. Like, Shorty was thinking about me. I had never even was thinking about his ass. He really my son though, you feel me? He got the G shit from me. My rap name really Santana G. That's what they called me for. Do your research. I was a G before G Herbo, on the guys. I started that shit. Niggas be wanna be like me. He really my son.
Right.
On folks.
That's
Shorty a goofy though. You don't know him.
Nobody knows him.
I never seen him in the field on folks. When we was beating ass on division, I never seen him. I never seen him in a fight. I never even seen him on a bus, and folks them say they used to see him. Like, I never seen the nigga, bro. Never. The closest I ever got to him was at Tay Sal's show, and the nigga played like we was there and tried to touch. We couldn't even get to the nigga. On folks, he made a big post that we was in attendance. My ops was in attendance is emotion. The nigga dedicated his whole show to us, just looking at us right. Don't feel no great. Like, we can't even touch you, y'all.
Hell no. But nah, RP LA Fluky. Out home in that pass, you feel me? That's why he feel like you feel me? He know he in tour with us. Like, our homie Airway beat him, like, had like 2 encounters with him. Beat on his nugget, overly beat him, stomped him out, you feel me? And when he died by the police, you feel me, some shit happened. Police end up shooting bro, some shit. That's what we be dissing, you feel me? Because that's who he got his little repertoire with. Every time you run into him, folks was beating him, over crushing him. That's what make him, you feel me? You look on the internet, you probably see on folks' video, he saying, you know what I'm saying, fuck Fluky, whatever case may be. Folks was beating him, you feel me? So, you know how that shit go. Feel like they getting bullied, they gonna feel like, he dead, now let me say something about him. But that's why he feel like he in tour with us. Folks was beating on that nugget.
Right. How you feel about that, Koomp?
Shorty had his own, they had their own look, page, the 1300 page or whatever, they was doing their little raps and shit. And we steady seeing them off with named Polo. Like, what the fuck is this? It's just a plain, it just say Polo, this and that. We like, man, we don't know that man at all. We know everybody else who rapping because they really game, man, you feel me? Look, all the motherfuckers we bumping into, they really you feel me? Really like, fight them, you feel me? We don't know you.
We would beat your ass back then and get your shit stumped.
And then somehow my homie Airway know his face and then just beat his ass every time he seen him. Before he used to be hitting licks on the train and shit. So he catch him on the train, beat him.
That's
you feel me? Then out of nowhere, then after that start happening, motherfuckers. I guess motherfuckers start seeing it, but I ain't never seen his ass still to this day.
But that's what that.
So who would y'all say is the best rapper from the north side?
Me.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna say me. I was back.
She gonna say her.
I'm fucking
You
great.
feel me? I like how she rap. I like how he rap. I'm gonna say both of them to tie. You feel me? So we gonna get to them on bro.
Word. Did y'all know Young Pappy?
Yeah.
See, I never met folks. I only had a conversation.
Is he up there with like, you know, the greatest from the north side?
What? Yeah, the greatest.
Yeah.
What's up?
See,
Don't put us on the map for real.
up north, we talking about the north side. You feel me? It's our area.
Folks on the map.
No, yeah, but that's why I say. No, you said I say it's gonna be them two. You feel me?
That's
But
even some shit you couldn't stop. Like, you know how niggas be having that blackball shit. That was some shit you couldn't stop. He was too great. Like, you want to stop him?
Man, folks bring the hoes out. When you bring the hoes out, you got
That was
it.
different.
bro, we fuck
Who
with
would y'all
bro.
say is the top 5 drill rappers of all time?
Let that go first.
Shit, top 5. Number 1, you already know I'm gonna go with my little bro. I'm gonna go with Duck. Number 2, Sosa. Number 3, shit, Pappy. Number 4, I get to who bought this? Lufo. Number 5, I'm gonna give it to Vaughn because he brought that shit back, going back and forth for Lil Bro.
Damn, that's a decent list. I ain't expecting to put Duck and Vaughn in the same 5.
Yeah, because you gotta think about this shit. Duck, it started with him bigger than E-Day. You feel me? So Duck gonna be number 1. Then Sosa and them got involved, whatever case may be. Sosa took that bitch, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? JoJo played parts in it too. But then it was plateauing. Duck still was doing this shit. Sosa did what he was going. Pappy Kane did this shit. Elevated this bitch again. Motherfucker got a back turn. Pappy passed. Then Lufo made it back, out west back turn. You feel me? Got it going crazy. Then they got the plateauing again. Like Herb and them cool, Dirt and them cool, but got the plateauing again. Then one Shorty got the 10 up, Vaughn got the 10 up, going back and forth for Lil Bro. It got back to that beginning when it was going on with E-Day bigging up and Sosa doing that shit and made it back to what it was. So you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be real at all times about that shit. You know, no matter where they from.
That's a good point. That's a good point. We spoke about Duck a lot in this interview, but do you have a relationship with the other FBG members like Young, Dutchie, Wooski, or even FBG Butter?
Yeah, that's bro now. Like, me and Young got some shit finna drop. Me and Dutchie gotta get in the studio, that's bro. Wooski, yeah, gang now. You feel me? RP Cash, that's broski too. Yeah. Me and him got some shit already out.
That's what's up, man. And talk to us about fatherhood, man, because that's something that you know, we'd like to talk about on our channel on a more positive note. You know, most of us grew up without our fathers. You know what I'm saying? So I think this generation of fathers is a little bit better than the last. But tell us how fatherhood has impacted your life.
Shit, my pops died when I was a shorty. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? So my OG in the streets raised me. You feel me? They got a step pops too. He do his shit. You know what I'm saying? But fatherhood, shit. I say I'm a father, so you feel me? So it impacted me a lot. Like that shit important. Raising your kids, do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Right from wrong, all that shit. Like teaching them how to be a little lady, a man, all that. So you gotta be on top of that shit. I stand on that shit. Like that's why I let people know I'm not no baby daddy. I'm a father. Like it's a big difference being a sperm donor and a baby daddy and a father. And everybody I hang around a father, like you can't be around me, you ain't take care of your kids. You ain't gonna take care of your own flesh and blood, what you around me for. You know what I'm saying? And blood will come make us closer. So you ain't take care of something that came from you. I know damn well you're gonna look out for me if I'm down bad. And I respect all my homies because they take care of their kids. You feel me? She a father. On bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on that. That's what we do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We take care of our kids, man.
That's what's up, man. For the youth that's watching though, you know we get music views on DJUTV a month, man. What's the message that FBG Bigga love to leave with them?
Man, shit. For the youth, be yourself, man. Don't do shit. Don't let nobody finesse you off this shit, trick you out your spot. Be yourself and do what you gotta do to make it back to your OG, your brother, your cousin, your kids, whatever the case may be. Just be yourself no matter what you're doing. And put 100% behind whatever you're doing. That's all that matters. Don't give a fuck what it is. Just make sure you're doing it for you and make it back to your peoples. That's all that matters.
So we definitely been getting the be yourself message a lot lately, and I think that's the most important one.
Motherfuckers be getting, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta carry a 30, you gotta do this, that, you gotta be yourself. You wanna carry stick, carry stick. You wanna go to school, but as long as you're doing it for you, that's all that matters. Don't let no motherfucker trick you out your position trying to be something you not, because that's where shit go wrong at. Now you somewhere locked up for some shit you don't even know what's going on, or you fucked up, paralyzed, shot, killed. Now, who won't, you feel me? You gotta make it make sense.
And before we get out of here, one of y'all got some bars y'all wanna spit for us?
You wanna spit something for? No, yeah. You wanna let folk go crazy. See, folk gonna spit something for you. You gotta get up live. Yeah, we already on, he ain't Gills ain't on the camera right now. Go on ahead.
I don't think I got no freestyle.
You just
That's spit some.
rap that shit. You did that shit about you.
Yeah, bro.
That type of shit they want to hear too. Let us know how you feel.
I see.
That's the mic you gave.
I'm running the bag up, cause I never had none. Every time I talk, I'm bringing the bag up. My Glock is the fast one. Smoking like weed, you can get bagged up. I come from the zoo. Why you just looking, boy? You better grab some. She shaking the ass and smacking it. I'm chasing the Franklins and Jacksons. I'm robbing the helmet lane. You got a bag, I'm coming and tackling. I'm putting money in mattresses. Fucking your horn, accident. Killing these niggas on purpose. A lot of my ops got put in the casket shit. You gon' think I'm over you when I ride with the Drake. Feel like take care, I'm feeling moody. Who gon' die today? If I ain't got no way to get it, I'm gon' find a way. If I go broke, watch how I fix it. Ain't got time to play.
Oh, bro.
Any shout outs to close remarks, OTE?
For sure, for sure. Shout out all the guys, OTE, Blick Gang, everybody that with the gang, FBG shit. Oh yeah, my kennel, KOP, King of Paws, exotic dogs, we got them all, big or small. You know what I'm saying? The Frenchies and pockets, all that shit. You feel me? Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go the collab, code the line, folks. Your code the line.
I ain't got no room. I would yesterday shit.
Come on, bro.
Fucking 2,000 things.
Shout out all the rappers. Make sure y'all tune in to all the OT rappers.
Shout out for them.
You feel me? G Gills. You know what I'm saying? Jay Millie. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers. Yeah, everybody, man. Forget nobody, but we got a lot more rappers coming out from the block. You feel me?
Guys, they in that bitch rapping too for them calling home with that hot shit.
You feel me? BG Toy too, man. Free all the guys. You feel me?
Well, there y'all have it, man. FBG Bigga, OTE Koomp SG Ali. Shout out to everybody from the Greens, man. Shout out to Word to Productions. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. DJUTV out.
DJ, you go crazy.